Our advantage as far as the product are concerned, first of all, right now, we have a panel sizing 0.9 by 1.4. So it's the biggest one available in China for the moment. The next lines that will be installed this year are already the G5, generation 5, so sizing 1 by 1 by 1.4. We'll push economy of scale for cost saving. We will go for sizing which are easy to handle so that they can be easily installed on the field. Our commercial efficiency today is from 5.5 to 6%, so this is now starting, available to the market. And we are currently working to improve this efficiency. And our current development is targeting an efficiency from 6.5 to 7%. How about our cell structure? So we have chosen a double junction amorphous silicon cell, which is, I think, known to most of you. Why choosing this technology? Number one is a mature technology. So again, QS Solar, at this moment, is not going to reinvent the wheel. We have chosen a mature technology, and we will go for the cost. So build our foundation, and then develop further technology. As opposed to a single junction amorphous silicon, the double junction has a lower depreciation, which allows us to achieve a better efficiency. And last but not least, also very important, is that it has a tunnel junction, which will be ready for the next stages and going into amorphous silicon, multi-crystalline silicon technology. So we already have the foundation to go to the next step. Talking now into what's exactly going on in terms of technology development and expansion plan. Technology development currently is looking into the TCO glass. And the work that we are currently doing is actually looking into increasing the visible transmission of the TCO glass, as well as increasing the haze and decreasing the electrical conductivity. So at this moment, we are working with partners from Germany and Norway to actually go to a visible transmission average 89%, an haze from 4 to 40%, and the conductivity from 5 to 9 ohms per square meter. Our expansion plan. By the end of the year, we'll reach a capacity of 95 megawatts. So right now we have 25 megawatts, sizing 0.8 by 1.4, and we will have 2 new lines with a new size of 1.1 by 1.4. So those lines are currently under installation and will be functional by the end of the year. The plan for next year, 2009, will be to go to a capacity of 305 megawatts. So this will be possible because we will install 6 new lines. And by 2010, we will add additional 6 new lines to exceed the 500 megawatts. So that's our roadmap for 2010. And again, this roadmap will always keep in mind that the most important is not the efficiency, it's the cost per watt. Because if you want again to go for the grid parity, that's the most important. And to achieve this cost per watt, we have already some business plan and a lot of consideration, which is number one, and this is actually what we learn through our textile and chemical background, is that you need to integrate downstream your supply chain, or you need to collaborate with them to make the product the most cost-effective possible. And as far as the supply chain is concerned, we are already working on the TCO glass, but we are also having some consideration for the glass factory. Because if we are reaching 500 megawatts, then it will make sense to even produce your own glass. We already have production set up for the junction box. So this is also integrated into QS Solar. And we are currently active discussion for other materials. In terms of manufacturing, we will use the QS background in manufacturing, plant management, automatization to further decrease our operation and improve our yield. And last but not least, what we learned from our previous experience is that you cannot be successful alone. And actually, the QS success, QS textile and QS material chemical success has been our customer success. So we will work closely with our customer number one to make them successful so we can be successful. But we will also work very closely with our supplier. We are currently working with universities and institutes to work on different technology, and of course with our equipment makers. And now giving a little bit more figures about our cost goal and perspective. Our commitment to 2010 will be to achieve a manufacturing cost of $0.7 per watt. And we will be ready financially to sell, to put those modules at a price level of $1 to $1.2 per watt. And ultimately, our ultimate goal is actually to bring down the cost to $0.55 to $0.6 per watt. And financially to be ready to actually put the selling price at 0.75 to 0.8. Okay, thank you very much for your attention.